Would you like to know what the secret tip is to being productive? Hi, I'm Nancy Solari, founder of Living Full Out, and I love the topic of this video today, being productive. How do we do that? How do we excel at that in life? Well, if I take you down a little bit back into my journey, when I was in high school, I did okay in school. I wasn't like the smartest student, but I got my grades in. I had lots of friends. I was an overall really good girl, just kind of enjoyed life. Nothing special, nothing amazing. But at 16, my sisters and I, all three of us, we got the diagnosis of having retinitis pigmentosa, which is called RP. It's a degenerative eye condition. It affects night blindness, color blindness, depth perception loss, you name it. Everything in my world today is just really grainy and blurry. But at 16, it really ignited a fire within me. I wasn't sure what to do with that fire, but when I got into college, it became really clear to me, really real. What if I go blind? What if the doctors are right? Because they were saying I'd go blind by 40. What if? So I took it on. I did 8 internships in college. I got 2 majors, broadcasting and psychology, and I just rocked it. I wanted to just absorb as much as I possibly could because, again, what if? But that ignited a passion to thrive, to be productive, to go to a frat party if I wanted to and, make sure I got my grades in. And I did everything from taking Japanese with Miss Suzaki at 8 a.m. I was an early bird and I was a night owl all in one. But then I look at that time, it was like boot camp for my life today, right? Today, I really work hard. I'm an entrepreneur, and everybody who has one in their life knows somebody is one. Y'all know it is a life full of passion, purpose, but at the same time, you got to have grit, tenacity, and everything in between. So a lot of times I'm starting at like 2:33 in the morning. I do go to bed early because I do like to get my sleep. But I make sure that throughout the day I am moving and grooving. I'm on the phone, I'm writing, I'm checking every box that I need to, I'm doing things that my team needs. Now, I know that sounds exhausting, but I would rather be productive. I would rather play this game of life literally full out than know that I didn't give it my best. And it's not because I'm afraid of failing. I've failed many times. It's not because people have given me these grandiose expectations that I have to hit. No, it's because I truly enjoy life and I want to make sure that I lived it, that I'm writing my story the way that I want it to be written, and that I'm patient and good to myself, that some things just take a long time to manifest, and that's okay. But I've also had those hard knocks because I'm telling you, going legally blind has not been a walk in the park. It's taught me a lot about patience. But that also has ignited that fire in me to be productive. Now, you might say, well, Nancy, gosh, I don't have that same urgency. I don't have an eye condition like you. But you're going to have something. Maybe you want to raise a family. Maybe you want to buy a house one day. Maybe you want to start your own business. Maybe you just don't want to have to worry about money and have a cushy retirement. There's always going to be something that's going to ignite that fire. So make sure you check out the video in the description because it's all about being efficient with this time that we have, this one life we have to live. You want to make sure you make the most of it. And it's not just all about being lopsided in life. You don't want to just be a workaholic, and you don't want to play your whole life and turn around and say, gosh, could I have done more? You want to find that happy medium. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel and, of course, ring that beautiful bell and comment on this video because truly we would love to know, what are your tools for being productive? How do you stay on point? I know for me, legally blindness, it has not been a hindrance. It has not been a burden. It has been that fire that has allowed me to see life clearly and be the visionary I'm meant to be. Here's to you living full out. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see other inspirational videos. Make sure to ring that bell. Also, connect with us on other social media sites and comment back if you'd like to share what type of videos you want us to create. Here's to you living your life full out.